Kaspa family, welcome back to the Crypto ZX channel, bringing you guys daily analysis update on Kaspa. We're going to take a look at what's happening with the price right now, and of course, what we could be expecting as we are going into Thursday morning. A very important day, of course. We know what's happening, a big meeting between US president and Chinese president in regards to the tariffs. So we're obviously going to be looking out for that. But let's take a closer look and see what's happening with Kaspa right now. Seeing a little bit of a minor pullback on Kaspa, about 1.3%. But again, if you're looking at the broader market is seeing a little bit of a minor pullback. So, that kind of explains what's going on. But as far as Caspa's price is concerned, you're looking at it currently sitting at about 5.67 cents. Also up 1.1% on the Bitcoin side of things. So, we're looking good on the Bitcoin side of things. Valuation 1.5 billion and the 24-hour trading volume at about 55 million. As always, just a quick disclaimer, anything on this channel is not financial advice. Always do your own due diligence and research when you are investing in crypto. So, as far as the dominance is concerned, again, all over the place, but look what the dominance did over the last few hours. So, we came down, below the 59.52%. We actually came down to 59.45%, pretty much, showcasing that this wick that we did see about 24 hours ago was obviously short-lived. We kind of seeing more weakness on the dominant side. And what's very impressive is the fact that Bitcoin is actually on the neckline of the 23.6. Obviously, pretty much after the FOMC meeting. Again, a lot of people still anticipating the meeting that I just highlighted to you guys at the beginning of the video. And if you're looking at Bitcoin, Bitcoin has seen quite a sharp pullback from yesterday. We're still remaining within the 23.6 fib zone. But the fact that Bitcoin has seen a retracement since yesterday, yet, the dominance is starting to show weakness, and that is a good sign. So, again, that's something we want to kind of keep in mind as to, what's really happening. But let's take a look at what's happening with Kaspa, because Kaspa was able to do something very interesting, but it was short-lived. And I'm sure you guys have already guessed what I'm about to say. So what I'm about to say is that, remember this consolidation that, we were talking about, how Kaspa's price was having a hard time breaking out of the 6 cents mark. Boom. We actually went up to 6 cents price point. You can see for yourself, 6 cents. And, we did get rejected exactly at that 6 cents price point. And of course, we know what happened shortly after that. We did see Bitcoin also retracing a little bit, along with mainly Bitcoin right now, because dominance is doing what you want to see the dominance do. But Bitcoin seeing a little bit of a minor pullback has dragged some of the altcoins down a little bit. And obviously, Caspa is not going to be an exception. So, again, the 6 cents price point, this breakout that we did see was short-lived, and you can see, we're pretty much finding ourselves back down to this 5.7 cents. But the fact that we did see this breakout is very, very, good in my opinion. That we have pretty much introduced ourselves back to the 6 cents price point. That is exactly what you want to see happening with Kaspa here. Let me just pull out Kaspa's chart. I don't know what happened. And you can see for yourself right now, again, we're kind of have built up some support around this key range, around the 5.67 cents. We're kind of finding some support around that level. Obviously, if that does not hold, do expect the support at 5.5 cents to play out for us, which again is a move only about 5.6%. Could still end up happening if Bitcoin does not hold around the 23.6 Fibonacci retracement level. But again, I like what we have seen here. The fact that we did see that retest at the 6 cents. I know it is not back at this key resistance or, the blue zone, but we got to take it one step at a time, of course, as I have highlighted to you guys. Altcoins still do not have that retail or, that crazy momentum. And I think that changes once you see Bitcoin stabilizing itself and obviously dominance continue to show more weakness. I think that is going to be a good sign. But again, if you bought back on the 22nd, you did see quite a nice move for our good old friend Kaspa. You have seen an increase of about 26%. Yes, we're seeing a little bit of a retracement, but again, those are some of the things that we need to kind of factor in as well. But let me know in the comments what your personal thoughts are. Much love. Thanks for all your support. We'll see you later in Crypto ZX and